the ADHD and your artwork specifically talking about the gaps in human perception.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had this thing. Well, it's like, wow, it's like it fits perfectly with your artwork, and because you're seeing things that other people don't see, you are literally seeing in the gaps. You're noticing patterns and recognizing things that other people don't see. And I've apparently heard that the ability to be able to see, otherworldly things like spirits and ghosts and things like that is ridiculously high with people with ADHD and autism. And I'm going, that's really interesting. That's so fascinating. And I'm just wondering, do you have any personal, because you're talking in otherworldly kind of things, have you had any otherworldly kind of experiences or whatever that inspire you, or any kind of beliefs that kind of fit into that world?
I mean, I guess not explicitly, but that's fine because I would be probably very scared. But yeah, I think that concept for me comes from, I guess it's maybe science driven away, like perception as in like sensory perception. It was how it started. Now, that's not to say I don't enjoy a bit of woo. I absolutely love a bit of woo. And definitely for me, like a lot of what ties into it, it's not just this idea of like, scientific sensory physics, like all of that definitely feeds into what I think about in terms of the gaps of human perception. Because, I mean, it all started because it was like this like little piece of information which is like, the human brain can't actually take in all of the information that's around it. It will just like, whatever the percentage is, 10%, I don't know, was a number that might probably arbitrary now, but yeah, it's like, we can only take in a certain amount, and then our brain will fill in the gaps to kind of create our reality, which is where this whole idea of like reality is objective, or objective reality isn't achievable, because we all have our own subjective experiences. And I think that's part of where that comes from, is because you're just depending on your brain to fill in the gap. And that's where that initial hook came from me. I was like, gap. I was like, what's in the gap? So it's like outside of what humans can perceive from a sensory perspective,